Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Jay Cartere, and in this video I am going to be teaching you guys how to get metal in Ark Survival Evolved on the PS4. I am currently playing in single player. I've just learned about admin commands and stuff, so I spawned in with them since I've never ridden one before, and I wanted to check it out and see how it controlled so that I'd, know more about it. But yeah, in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to get metal, because if you're playing PvP, you definitely need metal ASAP. You cannot be running around with your stone heart or stone base or whatever, because that will get broken into real quick. Now, the first way which you'll probably be getting metal if you're just starting out and you don't have a very good setup yet, or you just spawned in on the beach and you're trying to get your foothold in your server, is you want to get metal from these rocks near rivers. They look like this, kind of circular, and if you hit those you'll get like one piece of metal. Now my rates are higher, I think they're times 10, so I'm getting way more, and I'm also using a metal pick which will get you more. But once you get enough metal from these, I'd suggest you obviously make your smithy. You should make a furnace beforehand though, so you can actually smelt down the metal. But after you do that, make your smithy, then make your pick, and then you can come and get even more metal. And yeah, that is how you get some metal starting out. It's pretty easy, and it's not too difficult. But next I'm going to show you basically where you're going to be getting large amounts of metal, because these rocks, chump change. You're not going to be getting a lot of metal from these rocks whatsoever. Let me see where I am on the map. Alright. Basically, in order to get large amounts of metal, you want to go to mountains. Let me go towards the redwood. Now, there's a lot of metal and obsidian apparently on the volcano. I myself have never been to the volcano, and if you're playing on a PvP server, the volcano's probably going to be blocked off, or it's going to be a hot spot, so I wouldn't suggest going there. That's the red obby, and there's the green one, so I know I'm going in the direction. But the mountain in the redwood is pretty good for some metal, as is near the blue obelisk. So hopefully on your server the obelisks aren't blocked off, and if you go to the blue obelisk, there's a bunch of metal around there, and if you can survive it, if you bring enough food and whatnot, you can get loads of metal, and then you can just upload it to the upload it to the blue obelisk and download it at the green or at the red or at any other obelisk that's around. So let's approach this mountain and I'll show you what metal looks like. Big concentrations of metal, not those little crappy rocks that I showed you. What are those? What are those? I think those are Rexes. Alright, here's some metal. There's a bunch of metal actually. Well, let's go to the top because that'll probably be the safest. And here are a bunch of ankylos. Alright, this right here is a metal rock. As you can see, it has yellow streaks on it. That is how you can tell that it's got metal. The ones that are shinier and have more yellow on them will generally give you more metal, like this one here. And there should be a super shiny one around here. That one looks pretty shiny. Let's see if I can get over there. So when you're looking for metal, if you want a large amount of metal, you want to go for, these shiny rocks. And as you can see, I'm getting way more metal than I was before, even though I can't really carry it because, as I said, my rates are up. You won't be getting 200, you probably get 100 from that. And yeah, that is how you get metal. You can start with the little ones down on the beach and then progress to the mountains. Any mountain you see will generally have metal leading up there. As you can see, there's loads of metal leading up to the peak of the mountain. This one in the redwood's pretty good. It is a bit dangerous in the redwood. You might see a bunch of carnos and that. So you might want to be careful over here. And on the blue obelisk, there is definitely some metal. Let me see if I can make it there. Here's the volcano I was talking about. Wow, this is a wild source of metal. Oh my god, look at all this metal. Look at all the obsidian too. I think I saw obsidian. Is that obsidian? No, it just looks like rocks. There's some obsidian over there. Nice, nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of metal in there. But as I said, because there's so much metal, there's probably going to be a highly contested area. So if you do take over a server and you are the alpha or whatever, then I would suggest grabbing that metal, that volcano, because that's what the alphas on my server have done. They've claimed the volcano and said that no one's allowed to go near that, which is, you know, reasonable. And now I see why. But yeah, here's the blue obelisk. You'll also find metal on the ground in the snow biome. Let me see if I can find some to show you real quick. There's actually a bunch of metal in the snow biomes, but obviously it's very, very dangerous to live here. Look, there's wrecks. Yeah, I shouldn't be wasting my stamina and doing shit like that. I just wanted to test out the weapons, guys. There's a wolf, and now I can't land for some reason. I mean, I got God mode on, but I don't know if my wyvern's on God mode. Wow, here's a bunch of penguins. Alright. Now, there should have been some metal around here. Around here, you should see some metal. Near these oil nodes, yeah. There's metal there, metal there, metal there. There's crystal around here as well. It's very, 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 very abundant in resources, the snow biome. Generally because a lot of people don't live there because you need fur and whatnot in order to stay alive there, or maybe a fireplace. And it's very, very dangerous. It's not a nice place to live. But it is a nice place to live in terms of resources and things of that nature. So yeah, here we are at the blue obelisk. And the metal around here is covered in snow though, so it's a bit annoying. Again, it's really hard to land this thing. Alright, there we go. And there's a bunch of metal here. And what I like to do is if we need like a bunch of metal... Oh, I thought I just saw something. If I need a bunch of metal... What you can do is you can just farm all the metal at the the blue obelisk, and then go to here, transmit arc data, and put in the metal, and then collect it at an obelisk closer to where you live. Instead of, lugging it all the way back. That way you can put like stacks and stacks and stacks of metal in there and then lug it back from the obelisk that's closest to there where your base is set up. So I hope this video helped you out. I hope it's gotten you started in the metal game so you can get your metal base and stop getting raided by one rocket. And yeah, if you like this video, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe as I'll be putting out loads more videos. And if you want to check out the rest of my ARC videos, you can click on the playlist on the screen to see those. And yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Wait, why is my health so low? Oh, my health is actually going down. I thought I had God mode on. Let me know what other tips and tricks you guys want to see. And I'll see you guys next time. These weapons are actually cool still. Wouldn't mind one of these. Wouldn't mind one of these. Let's get the hell out of Dodge before I die in the snow biome. But yeah, see you guys in the next video, guys.